So like the way I've been treating it is like a bombing raid. I've been treating this song like a bombing raid. You know, people, they take off and then the bombs fall.
It's the awesome display of firepower.
Yeah. It is just looking down and it's like, and then at the end, you know, is sort of the big one.
The modern human experience in the digital age, it's not that it's a concept album as such, although there are recurring themes from start to finish. They're not conceptual themes, they're themes of this time, the themes set to warn us, and the themes that more people should be talking about. The modern human experience in the digital age seemed like such a striking, current, like, almost issue that it had to be written about. And there was something about the sounds, like, there was something about the sounds in the Nelson room. There was something like metallic, almost like robotic, like, it's hard to explain, like mechanical sounds that I thought would really tie in with this idea of the digital age. And Holy-esque as it is, with that like brash, raw, like again mechanical, industrial sound, would be the perfect vehicle to exploit this.
What's different from the way that we were approaching it this time is that we were taking ideas that were maybe just hooks and stuff, and we weren't concerning so much about applying it to a conventional structure. Whereas previously we were thinking, right, that sounds great, or that could be a verse, or right, so now that we've got the verse, what about the chorus? So now I think, obviously it's like, I think it suggests a kind of level of maturity, but I think it's just like for a bit of fun as well. We wanted to just like kind of take what we were doing before and kind of turn it on its head. Just wanted to kind of expand the kind of sound that I had at my disposal, as in the keys and the synths that I was using.
I think when you're in that kind of creative environment, it's easy to run away from yourself, and it's very important, the role of the producer, and having someone there that can understand what you're trying to do, what you're trying to achieve, and just hone it in a little bit. And Jon is a great example of that. When you're doing vocals, you're always looking for that money shot. You're always looking for that 100%, that nailing it, and it's hard to see that line when you've got a headset on and you've got a band playing in your ears, and it's hard to really know when it's there. But for some reason, like, sometimes you meet people and then they just get it. And with Jon, we kind of have that connection where you know when it's there, you know when you've struck that chord, and you know you've got that take, and you know it's the one, and you know that when you're so far from it, and near enough every time we look at each other and we just know that that's it. There's something about working with someone like that that's really beneficial, and it really lends itself to the whole process for the band. If he wasn't there, then who knows, like, it might be a totally different album.
I'm really liking where you're going with these Transformer things.
Yeah.
They're a lot more. There's a lot more heft to them.
Mm-hmm. Aye.
You're actually treating them like, you know, like the most important part of the verse, and that's really, really cool.
Straps and wires hold me down. all be in there. We'll play the track through, get the right tempo and the right structure and make sure everything's okay. And then everyone will come out and I'll stay in and do the drums again. So I'd work with that guide track we've put down and just basically re-record the drums so there's no spillage of Pat singing or anything else going on in the studio.
Nice.
This album, I wanted the guitar parts to flow from song to song, thinking of the album as a whole instead of separate songs, and I wanted there to be recurring themes, like in terms of the specific sounds that were produced.
Vocal, there's not really a B section for the vocal.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
when to do it.
When to do it. So I think because this sound is such a cool background sound, it can just like sit there, but at some point it needs to do the vocal and let's record a part of just this, and then record a part where it just goes. And then that's when it kind of gets drowned in a verb. Guitar noise. But then we need some kind of...
I think people will be surprised this time around. I'm not sure what expectations they had or if they had any at all. This album's darker.
I take comfort in the fact that my idea of what success is for Holyesk isn't what it would be for a lot of other bands. I don't see their success as something that follows a normal path. I see success for them as being a sound, like being a presence that is reckoned with, a sound that everyone knows what is. Some people will like it, some people will hate it, but that's great. I want them to be special because I think they're special.
Was on the phone, baby.